Hello everyone, my name is Danette Meeks-Hull and I'm coming to you from Minnesota. I go by the name of Danny, and my background in the criminal justice system is I have my associates in criminal justice in law enforcement as well as corrections. I have an undergrad in forensic psychology and I have a master's in forensic psychology as well. And originally, I wanted to go into working with children, specifically of incarcerated parents, and spent some time in California working with the foster care system, as well as meeting quite a few friends that also work within the prison system there. And I was sadly informed that a lot of the therapists there are actually recreational therapists within the prison system and not technically social workers, and don't have a background in social work or in psychology or in forensics even for that matter. So that made me want to take a far right turn and figure out how I can work specifically with the inmate population a little bit deeper rather than just with the children themselves. So with that being said, my thoughts on working as a forensic social worker is I would be a mental health assessor as well as an evaluator. I think it's important that they have proper diagnosing and treatment and doing a needs assessment while they are incarcerated as well as while once they are released. So I think that also coming into play would be an expert witness, and being a witness for a criminal case I have already done in the past with my last position. So that's something that I do know does happen. I also know that I would be an advocate and a counselor, and in that position I would need to be able to communicate with compassion and in a professional manner while maintaining those professional boundaries. So one of the things that is often done in the prison system that I'm looking at going into is the social workers do have group facilitation in addition to assessment and one-on-one counseling. So during that group facilitation, I would be providing consultation as well as helping them with life skills and skills such as how to deal with stress, what are our triggers, identifying some of those things as well. Basic education and training that they can take outside of the prison system and back into the real world in their lives. But typically, I know that they are considered advocates or caseworkers, and they kind of just make sure they're staying out of trouble and maintaining their boundaries and doing their time in the California penal code system. This is not, in my mind, doing them any good. I know that the friends of mine say that they basically just give them worksheets to do, and they get credit for being in therapy, which is not doing them any good. It's not doing the community any good, and it's not doing their families any good. So this reaches out to a micro, macro, meso level on all levels. And for us as social workers looking into this field, I think it's important that we take that into account and that we're actually providing the services that these inmates need to be successful as they move out of prison and back into their normal lives. So I think I've covered all of the questions necessary, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you in the classroom. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.